Okay, so tonight we had the Dallas Wings taking on the Washington Mystics at home. Ultimately, the Dallas Wings end up getting that dub 92-69. Let's talk about it. Also love this quick promo, but we tap in. So first off, we talk about one of my goats, one of my demons, Paige Bueckers. She played 33 minutes, had 18 points for you, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Thank you. No steal and no block. 58.3% from the field, 7 for 12 shooting, 4 or 5 from 3. No free throw attempted. Ethical demon. 1 turnover only. Okay, we limited a turnover. Thank you. She had 3 personal foul and 75% true shooting. This demon. We go on to my favorite plays from her in this game. So first off, we had this mid-range moment. Thank you. Paige mid-range, always masterful. Okay, this is the mid-range demon. Thank you. Next up, I believe this was a 3 that she hit. The 3 has been so cash this year. Thank you. Then another mid-range. Bread and butter. Next up, we had this one right here. I believe this was another 3 that she hit, so masterful yet again. Then we had this 3 right here. Now, this was the one that Azzi assisted on. Fudd to Bueckers for 3. We hungry. And then I believe this was an assist that she had to all walk. That was a really nice pass. That 2-man game is really good. And then we had another 3 right here. Love those things. I think this was a mid-range. We love it. Something for Paige that I love to see. She is shooting 62.5% from 3 this season. The 3 ball is crisp. Thank you. We love Paige from 3. This is also something for her, but she has the most points by a guard in her first 40 career games since 2007. These are some of her top performances. Yeah, we remember that 44 piece. This demon. This is something for her as well. It said the level of efficiency has been unmatched. Paige Bueckers' first 4 games, 20 points per game, 5.5 assists per game, 57.4% from the field, 62.5% from 3, and 4.4 assist to turnover ratio. Yeah, year 2, Paige is looking good. This is also something for Paige. It said Paige Bueckers to start the season, 20 points per game, 5.5 assists per game, 2.8 rebounds a game, 57.4% from the field, and 62.5% from 3. Yes, we love it. This is something for Paige and Azzi, but Paige Bueckers and Azzi Fudd both rank in the top 4 in mid-ranges made this season. Okay, so Courtney Williams at 1, Asia at 2, Paige at 3, and Azzi at 4. So things that we love to see. Okay, this is the pregame fit, the tunnel fit moment. Okay, so wanted to show you guys because I like to show these in all the games, but that's what we had there. Overall takeaways on Paige in this game, just fantastic. You see what happens when you put the ball in Paige's hands and you let her be what she is, which is a point guard. Beautiful things to see. Just because Paige is so versatile, a lot of people like to say, oh, she's a 2, she's not a point guard. Like, please, if y'all want to say combo guard, that's fine, but when Paige is running point, it's a beautiful thing to see. And yeah, especially when they have the right lineups out there, like with Azzi on the floor and the ability to space the floor, just helps Paige get open for 3 that much easier. Taking great shots, manipulating the defense, using her gravity to get assists. I always talk about the same thing with Paige, but she is just so fundamentally sound, so much fun to watch, so smooth. It's just always a joy. 18, 3, and 7 on great efficiency. Shout out to Paige. Next up, we talk about Azzi Fudd. She played 24 minutes, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, no block, 66.7% from the field, 6 for 9 shooting, 0-1 from 3, no free throw attempted, only 1 turnover, 2 personal foul, and 66.7% true shooting. We here. Hold on. Down to some of my favorite plays for Azzi. So we had this nice mid-range jumper. I think this is the one that she hit over Lauren Betts. So that was a great play. I love that one. And then we had this one too. I believe this was the one over Georgia, if I remember correctly. One of these was an assist from Paige. I forget which one it was, but this was a really nice play. We had this one as well. Nice shot. Love it. There was this one. I believe that this was the floater that she hit, the leaner. That was a tough shot. That was a really tough shot. Then we had this. I believe this was a layup that she hit. There was this one as well. Love to see those things. Some I want to show as well is, Azzi got asked about being a 3-point shooter. She said, I'm more than just that. Exactly. We've been trying to tell people for so long that Azzi is so dynamic and the way that she's able to create off the dribble and score all 3 levels. But people want to believe narratives instead of watching the games and instead of actually watching her highlights from this past season. So yeah, I'm glad she's showing that back more. These are things that we've been waiting to see. This is something I wanted to show for Azzi as well. It said, Azzi FC, stay in line for the rookie year agenda. We got this shit. Exactly. Okay. I never stopped believing. I told y'all once Demon got time and Demon got touches, Azzi was going to be Azzi, which is a generational player, a fantastic player. And people can say glaze, no limit to the glaze. We only going up from here. I promise y'all. Stay in line. Okay, stay in line. This was my tweet I want to show. I said me watching Azzi impact in real time in the games. And this is Michael Jordan after he won his chip. Exactly. It's so beautiful to see the difference she makes. This one from my friend Kate. It said, y'all said all Azzi does is catch and shoot 3s and has no off the dribble game. And she decided to come into the league and exclusively score off the dribble. Exactly. Thank you. Also, this was Azzi's pregame fit. I think it says everyone watches women's sports. We had that shirt with together. So that was a pregame fit, a little casual fit. Okay, I believe this is Costanza next to her, but that was a pregame fit for AZ. But overall takeaways on AZ, a treat to watch, a treat to watch. Like, I loved how aggressive that she was being in this game offensively and just not forcing anything. I thought that she took really good shots and just taking it within the flow of the game. I thought that she had some really nice passes in this game that led directly to assists as well. And just, yeah, the mid-range is cash. Okay, those threes, like, once those threes start hitting and she attempts more of them, like, yeah, like, we're going to be in different conversations. But I was really happy with this. I was glad Jose played her more minutes, as he should, okay? Like, and yeah. And so I think the reason why she didn't start in this game is because he said something about, like, her right knee, because we know she was out for a game. So I think that he really is trying to ease her back in slowly. And then I think when the time is right, she will start. At least she should. At least she should. You know, I just want it to be all good with the health before she starts. Like, don't rush her back and everything. But AZ should absolutely start when the time is right. You can't just deny this impact that she's had. Like, offensively able to score the ball at all three levels. We know that, right? And just her ability to space the floor, and, you know, it really helps, like, Paige and Enrique get open, so that's there. Her defense, I thought, was really good, you know, getting better at navigating ball screens, making them have to take difficult shots, getting deflections, and turning that into steals. She just has a knack. She just has instincts. She plays really smart. Her and Paige two-man game, we know what's going to happen with that. Her and Jess two-man game has been really good as well. So she just does a lot of things, and when you watch her check into the games, the impact that she makes instantly, it's really special. You have to watch it. You have to watch it. It's not all just about the basketball, like I always preach. But I thought she was fabulous in this game. I can't wait for her to officially start again when the time is right. Okay, y'all know I'm not the biggest Jose shooter. I believe that he's being truthful about the health situation. I will say that at the very least, but always believe in Big AZ. Always believe in Big AZ. This was a wonderful performance to watch in real time, so had to give her flowers. Next up, we talk about Enrique. So she played 33 minutes, had 16 points, no rebound, 3 assists, 3 steal, and no block. 40% from the field, 4 for 10 shooting, 2 of 5 from 3, 6 of 6 free throws. She had no turnover and 63.3% true shooting. Y'all know how I feel about Enrique. I've been saying she a shot chucker, so, like, y'all already know how I feel. In this game, I thought she was fine, you know, still taking some dumb shots, but, I mean, that was par for the course. Able to get a couple steals in this game, you know, she had some good passes in this game and good moments. We always monitor the situation, so that's what I will say, but it wasn't bad. It was a fine performance, so that's what I'll say about her in this game. Now time to talk about everyone else. Jessica Shepard, she played 27 minutes. She had 12 points, 16 rebounds. Who's she feeling like? Angel Reese? Y'all know I love Angel Reese, this demon. Like, oh, this tribute. She had 6 assists, no steal and no block, 57% from the field. I like Jess's minutes a lot, okay? I think that she does really good just in terms of making some nice passes, hitting people in stride, has some good moments of spacing the floor, and just, like, she does all the dirty work. Like, she's constantly getting rebounds, and she got multiple extra possessions for us offensively where we were able to do something and then getting the defensive rebound and being able to push and just being able to score the basketball, obviously, you know, just doing a lot of nice stuff. I think that her defense was better than it had been. She was making, I think Kiki and Shakira just take some tougher shots, so I think that her defense has improved. So I really liked her minutes. You know, I'm liking the signing more than I thought that I would. Okay, you know, I saw some good stuff on the links, but, you know, it's been good. So Kurt did good things on the signing, so I will say that I liked it a lot. Now we go on to Awak. She played 20 minutes, had 9 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steal, and 1 block, 66% from the floor. Really liked her minutes. Again, that two-man game with her and Paige was really good. That block that she had, she ate that block. Ability to space the floor, good at cutting, good at relocating. I like it. I like it. So hopefully she gets more minutes off the bench. We talked about Enrique. We talked about AZ. We go into Maddie. 20 minutes played. She had 10 points, no rebound, 2 assists, no steal, no block, 44% from the field. She had some nice stuff. I think AZ had an assist to her for 3, so I thought that that was a nice moment. And she had a couple good plays. I kind of felt like there was definitely some times where she was taking some bad shots and, like, one more pass away from a really great shot. So, yeah, I don't think it was terrible. I just think sometimes, like, taking a little bit less shots and stuff like that. But it wasn't bad. Zaza, 7 minutes played, 8 points, 2 rebound, no assists, 1 steal, no block, 33% from the field. Zaza minutes were detrimental. Okay, I'm gonna get into that a little bit later, but we will revisit. Land, 7 minutes played. She had 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, I believe, 2 steal, and no block, 33% from the floor. Had a couple nice minutes in the game. Did not play well, okay? Like, since the start of the season, it just hasn't been good. And I can see where people are saying, like, with the mask, because that has to be part of it. Because I feel like she played really good in the preseason, and her defense against Asia Wilson was good. I thought she did some good stuff in the preseason. So it has to be that, but we got to get it together. We fouling, we having offensive fouls, we setting illegal screens. Like, they called 1 foul on her, and I don't think that that was her fault. But right now, it's not hot, okay? So we got to lock in. You know, I'll try to give some grace, but It's not good to watch right now. I'll put it that way. Everyone else, Leah Rue, she played 5 minutes, had 1 point, 3 rebound, no assist, no steal, no block, 0% from the floor. The minutes weren't good. Alicia Clark, 7 minutes, she had 3 points, 1 rebound, no assist, no steal, no block, 50% from the floor. I'm not moved. Odyssey, 16 minutes played, she had no points, no rebound, 4 assists, no steal, and no block, 0% from the floor. Odyssey's minutes are bad. She hesitates on her reads. The only reason she passes is because she can't get the shot. And she takes bad shots. Her defense is terrible. She gets smoked every single time. Get her out of the starting lineup. It's bad for the sport. JJ Quinley did not play, and then Dulcie and Verona did not play because they're developmental players. But yeah, that's everybody. I did want to share this tweet. It said, "What a lovely game to watch." Hashtag wings up. So I love this tweet. I wanted to share it. Thought it was a great moment, so wanted to share that. We revisit the Zaza thing. I agree with this tweet. It said, "Stop putting Zaza on the floor with AZ." Like, I'm sorry, but Zaza, this shot chucking, it gets to a point. It's really bad. You do not need to take the shot every single time you touch the ball. And all this foul baiting, all these contested layups. I'm not hungry. She has to have better discernment with shot selection. The defense wasn't moving me that much for one. Odyssey, something similar as well, especially as a point guard. Like, it was bad. I think when he took them both off the floor, we improved offensively and defensively. But I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. Also, something to share. We had Sarah Strong, Ice Brady, and Khaleesi at the game. Okay, thank you. We had Baby Goat. Thank you. I did want to share this tweet. It said, "What a lovely game to watch." Hashtag wings up. So I love this tweet. I wanted to share it. Thought it was a great moment, so wanted to share that. We revisit the Zaza thing. I agree with this tweet. It said, "Stop putting Zaza on the floor with AZ." Like, I'm sorry, but Zaza, this shot chucking, it gets to a point. It's really bad. You do not need to take the shot every single time you touch the ball. And all this foul baiting, all these contested layups. I'm not hungry. She has to have better discernment with shot selection. The defense wasn't moving me that much for one. Odyssey, something similar as well, especially as a point guard. Like, it was bad. I think when he took them both off the floor, we improved offensively and defensively. But I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. Also, something to share. We had Sarah Strong, Ice Brady, and Khaleesi at the game. Okay, thank you. We had Baby Goat. Thank you. Now we go into the Washington Mystics side. Sonia Citron, she played 26 minutes, had 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, and no blocks. 50% from the field, 3 of 6 shooting, 1 of 2 from 3, and she had no free throws, 5 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, 58.3% true shooting. She was just off tonight. You know, I think we had a couple good defensive moments on her. And yeah, but this is definitely not her typical output offensively and defensively. I feel like it was kind of lackluster. So yeah, just not her finest hour. I'll put it that way. I'll say that. Now we go into Kiki Iriafin. She played 26 minutes, had 9 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and no block, 33% from the field, 2 of 6 shooting, 1 of 1 from 3, 4 of 6 free throw, 2 turnover, 2 personal foul, 52.1%. I think we played some good defense on her, made her have to take some difficult shots, made her have to kick it out. She got frustrated, fouled our players a couple times. So yeah, definitely below her average as well. Shakira, she played 26 minutes, had 12 points, 4 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, no block, 50% from the field, 5 for 10 shooting. She had no threes attempted, 2 of 2 free throws, 4 turnover, no personal foul, 55.1% true shooting. So it was decent. You know, it was probably below what she actually averages and stuff. And again, we had some good defense on her too, but I mean, it really wasn't that bad in the game. Everyone else, Lauren Bett, she played 15 minutes, had 11 points, 3 rebound, no assist, no steal, no block, 71% from the field. Okay, Lauren had a decent game, so shout out to Lauren for that game. Okay. Lucy Olsen, she played 10 minutes, had 8 points, no rebound, 2 assists, no steal, no block, 10% from the field. Or is that 100%? I don't know. It cut off, so it could be either or. Cassandra Prosper, she played 25 minutes, had 6 points, no rebound, 3 assists, no steal, no block, 50%. It's not terrible. Dugalich, 13 minutes played, and she had 2 points, 3 rebound, 1 assist, no steal, and 1 block, 50% from the floor. Georgia Amor, 24 minutes played. She had 3 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, no steal, no block, 60% from the floor. I told y'all she don't move me. Warrior Harmon, 5 minutes played. She had 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, no steal, no block, 0% from the field. We talked about Sonia, so then we move on. Avery Wilson, 2 points. Cody McMahon, 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, no steal, no block, 66% from the floor. Michaela Onewere out with left knee, and then Lil Paige Bueckers is out, developmental player, and then Flores is also a developmental player, so she's out. Now we go on to the advanced statistics, okay? So scoring by quarter, 9-19, held them to 9 points in the first quarter, second quarter 20-19, third quarter 17-28, big third quarter for us, fourth quarter 23-26. Biggest leads, the Mystics had a 1 lead in the first quarter. We had a 25 lead at 7:33 in the fourth quarter. We continue on to runs. So we had a 17-4 run in the first quarter, and we also had a 26-8 run in the third quarter going into the fourth quarter. Best player streaks, Cody McMahon with 5 and Zaza with 8. We look at head-to-head metrics. So we shot 33 for 70 from the field, 47.1%. And so then from three, we were 11 for 24, 45.8%. I mean, that's good stuff. From the free throw line, 15 for 17, 88.2%. We had 9 turnovers, so we're limiting the turnovers. It's good. 38 rebounds. We out-rebounded. 30 assists on 33 made baskets. Outstanding. We had 1 block in this game, 20 defensive rebound, 11 offensive rebound, and 23 points off of turnovers. We continue on, 36 points in the paint, 13 fast breaker transition points, 6 second chance points, 10 steals, and 20 personal fouls. For the Mystics, 24 or 49 from the field, 49%, 5 of 12 from 3, 41.7%, and then 16 for 20 from the free throw line, 80%, 19 turnovers. That's the reason why they lose. 30 rebound, and then 16 assists, 1 block, 22 defensive rebound, 2 offensive rebound, and 11 points off of turnovers. We continue on, 34 points in the paint. We had 3 fast break points and 5 second chance points, 3 steals, and 17 personal fouls committed. Now I go into my overall thoughts on this basketball game. I love this graphic that the Dallas Wings made of Azzi. I think that it's wonderful, for one. And then for two, I also like that we wore the new Rebel jerseys in this game. I wish the Mystics would have wore their white ones because I thought it would look cool, but that's beside the point. So I'm happy with how we played in this game. You know, I said on my other account, I got it back, y'all. Okay, side tangent, I will repost the video. But I gave a little preview, and I was basically saying that this game could go either way. We could win or we could lose. You know, I thought it was really important that we limited Sonia and that we also limited Kiki and Shakira. Those were the 3 that we were going to have to watch out for. I feel like we were able to do that. And, you know, just in general, I thought that the defense was way better than it had been in previous games. Just that effort was so important to me, you know, and it's about going over screens, getting over there to contest on the threes, rebounding. I was so big on the rebounding because I feel like we've been getting killed on the rebounding recently. Offensively, you have to box out and get the second chances offensively and defensively, so, you know, we can get running in transition and push pace. So I felt like we did those things as well, and just like having deflections, jumping the passing lanes, getting steals, scoring off in transitions, making them have to take difficult shots, making them have to pass the ball, getting them out of actions like they like to get into and stuff, and just not, you know, letting them do those things. And also we worked on the pick and roll defense, and you can tell those things in the game. So I was really happy with the defense and the intensity in that, and that we were able to keep that up the entire game. I think that that's a huge reason why we win the game, and I feel like that's something that we were missing with how we were able to really limit them offensively, because we know that they can put up a fair amount of points. So, you know, I just really was pleased with the defensive effort. Offensively, I really liked the ball movement, okay? We had 30 assists on 33 made baskets. I'm pretty sure the Liberty is the only other team to do that this season, and that's what I've been complaining about. You know, I just said the ball needed to move. It needed to get places, and I still feel like there was some possessions where a Paige was wide open and Azzi was wide open, for example. All they had to do was make one extra pass, and that turns a good shot from a great shot. So still room to be improved with that, and, you know, things will be learned, but I think the ball moved a lot better. It didn't stick as much, and so that's something that I was really looking for. So I was pleased with the ball movement and stuff like that. And I think that his rotations were a lot better. I like that he didn't really go away from what's working. I still would like to see more Paige and Azzi minutes, you know, them two as like the lead guards on the floor. I still would like to see that. But I think the lineup that worked best in this game was when he did Paige, Azzi, Enrique, and then he had Maddie and Awak, or he had like Awak and Jessica Shepard. I think that those were like his best lineups in the game, because I thought the ball movement was good, the ability to space the floor, and I think when you're able to space the floor with someone like Azzi, that's just gonna make it easier for Paige, and also it makes it easier for Enrique. And so yeah, I have my qualms with Enrique. Like I said, it was a fine game from her, pass the ball a little bit more. So yeah, Enrique still can't fool me, by the way. Okay, like, yeah, so I wanted to say that because y'all know how I feel. So yeah, I just thought it was way better with that. I just thought a lot more intentional about where the ball was going, setting up really nice possessions. And again, you see the two-man game with Paige and Awak, with Azzi and Jessica Shepard, making some really good passes in stride, and I was really happy with those things. Just improving where we needed to improve. We cleaned up on the turnovers. When you take care of the basketball, you're probably going to win the game. When the Mystics had, 19 turnovers? I believe we only had 9. So I think that that was really positive. And so, yeah, with Jose, we still on watch. I still, you know, we watching. So I'm going to say that for one. I'm glad that what we talked about has applied to the game, because that's been my biggest thing with Jose, because he says one thing and he does something different. But I'm glad for the most part we went with what worked. In terms of things that I feel like need to improve for the Dallas Wings, number one, get Odyssey out of this damn starting lineup. I swear to God, she is hesitant on her reads. She only passes the ball when she feels like she can't make a basket herself. Multiple times we see people open, she passes it to the wrong person. She puts herself in the team in compromising positions with the basketball, and she puts the basketball in danger. I don't like those things. She takes bad shots. I believe she had 0 0 points in this game. So Odyssey, it's detrimental. Terrible defense. I'm not feeling Odyssey in the starting lineup. I haven't felt that way this entire season. I never feel like she should start in the first place. Like I said, when the time is right, throw Azzi in there. Her impact offensively is undeniable. And so, yeah, Lan, I'm trying to give grace, but we got to lock in, okay? Because it's just getting to a point. I hope that Awa gets more minutes. Lee, I was not moved by Lee minutes, and I'm glad that she didn't touch the court much today. And, you know, that's just my opinion there. So that's something that I had to say about Lee's minutes. Zaza, the ball hogging, it has to stop, and we have to be better defensively. And so, yeah, Odyssey and Zaza, I feel like, are the main ones that he has to limit. If Enrique shot chucking, then take her off the floor as well. But I feel like we stepped in a positive direction. I want to see him keep doing stuff like this. I want to see him keep doing what's working. I want to see the ball movement. I want to see the defense. If we can play like this and have everything right and what we need to have it like, we can beat the really, really good teams, okay? I just need to see this consistently. I don't want to see us go back in the next game and revert to bad habits. You have to keep them to the standard. They have to play at the standard. So that's something there. And so in terms of my thoughts of his comments talking about, oh, the locker room is selfish, I feel like that should have been something in-house. But, yeah, seems like, you know, they took it personally. They were able to play better. We got to be consistent, you know? So I'll keep watching the games. But I was pleased with this game more often than not. I thought we did a lot of good things, okay? And I'm just so happy that Azzi got her first home win and how impactful she was in this game. And Azzi, like I said, when she got her touches and when she got her playing time, I know what Azzi's capable of, okay? So stay in line again for that Rookie of the Year race, okay? We trending upward. It's a long season. Shout out to Paige, this demon, okay? So I have to say that. Jesse will not go under notice. For the Mystics, they just did not have it offensively. I think part of that was our defense, again, forcing them to be in compromising positions, having to take bad shots. I mean, they only had, I think, like 49 field goal attempted or something like that. Like, they had way less than us. So we did a way better job at limiting their opportunities, and that's something that's going to be big. So I think defensively we did our job. Offensively we did our job. I think that the back line was better at rotating, and I think that our help side defense was better in this game because the last game we really got beat with the pick and roll and just late helping. And it's just like whenever you get beat on the front line, you can't trust your back line to rotate correctly and help you. It's already over. So I think that we just improved in the thing, and the Mystics just didn't have enough on either end. They weren't able to do enough. Part of that is because of us. Part of that, I think it was kind of, they were off when they had open opportunities. But yeah, more often than not, I'm happy with the game. Let me know what y'all think below though. Also, some quick promo to do. If you like this video and you wondering if I have a YouTube channel, I do, Anastasia25. So all my videos on here are on the YouTube channel. So be sure to check it out. Posting on here all the time. I love YouTube, so wanted to promote it. Also, I do have a podcast, Anastasia's Scouting Report. I filmed a new episode today. Hopefully, I can have that out for you guys in the coming days. And so, very excited to have that out. It was time to get a new episode. So yeah, it's on my YouTube channel, Anastasia25, the visual version every week. And it is also on Spotify and all the things. So, you know, follow the podcast, listen to it, give me a review. I'd love to know what you guys think. But new podcast will be out soon, okay? So I'll promote that when it comes time. Also, I got my other TikTok account back, Anastasia250_. Y'all know that they weren't putting me on for you the longest time. I got an email today. They said, we realized you're not impersonating. We're putting you back on for you. So I'm gonna do some other stuff with this account. So follow this account as well. I do a lot of my live streams here. Every time I talk about going live, it's on here. I do want to do some live streams on here too to grow this account as well. But I've officially got the account back. We will be on for you. So I will be using that. I want to keep the reviews here because we built a great platform here, and it's just too confusing to switch back and forth and back and forth. So reviews will stay here, but I will do other stuff on this account. So follow me on there and say I sent you. But yeah, we making videos on there. But let me know what you guys think of the game below.